great trading day today. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We did have some selling. All right. So the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, and Russell, we had some selling. All right. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. I think we had some selling in the Magnificent Seven stocks too. All right. So let's take a look at the markets and then we'll go from there. All right. So welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So the Dow, guys, right here was down 177 points down for the day. The NASDAQ, right? NASDAQ was down right here. The S&P was down and the Russell was down. The VIX did make a move higher. All right. So the VIX is at 1755 here on the VIX. Let's move this to the weekly time frame here. All right, we'll take a look at the daily, all right, daily time frame on these indexes. We do have, all right, the sectors, right, moving up, okay. But let's take a look at big picture. Big picture on the Dow, guys. Dow, big picture, holding right at 40,000, right? So 40,712, holding right at resistance here on the Dow, the weekly time frame. So big picture. On the S&P, right? A bit of a pullback, but still holding right here. Hey, Tamara, welcome. All right, on the NASDAQ, guys, NASDAQ still holding here for the week. So no major changes on the indexes, on the big picture, on the Russell, holding right at resistance. Okay, so down for the day, couple of days down. All right, but not a big deal yet. All right, the VIX, like I said, trading at 1755. The VIX has been moving higher. Okay, made a low at 14. I went to about 15, 16, and now 17. All right, the Magnificent Seven. I'm going to spend some time on the Mag 7 here in a minute. Bitcoin is still settling at 60,000 Bitcoin. Okay, remember 64,000. Right, we get above 64,000. Let's move this right about here. All right, if it does that and it holds, we'll pay more attention to Bitcoin. Until then, we're not trading Bitcoin. Okay, and just remember, we can use Bitcoin, guys, as the barometer for the majority of the cryptocurrencies that are out there. They will follow the price action of Bitcoin. The good thing, the good news with Bitcoin, it is holding right here. All right, so sellers are not, they're not letting it, the buyers not letting sellers really come in and push it lower. It is holding, okay? All right. Gold holding at 2,500. Really good price action in gold. The dollar, we've been talking about the dollar. Now, we got a little bit of I wouldn't say, some buying, right? Intraday buying today on the dollar. All right, so it's pulled off the support here on the weekly time frame. So look here, right? It reached that support level, guys, right here. So just a bit of a pullback. We're still anticipating and expecting the dollar to break through that support and move lower. Okay, that will help the dollar shorts. But for the intraday, we got the dollar went up. Okay, we'll take a look at those. Pound yen, guys, pound yen, that red candle we were talking about, right? All right, we talked about this last night. Pound yen, big picture, weekly time frame. We had a red candle right here. All right, actually it's white. All right, it's white now, so that is good for the week. So that's why we were concerned with taking this yen pair short, right? You guys remember, all right, I kind of struggled with that last night as far as going short on the yen pair. So that's right now, that's not really a good idea. Okay, so we want to look to go long with the yen pairs. Okay, so that's probably a good thing. All right, I'm not always right, but I struggled with that decision to go short the yen pairs And like I said, probably a good thing. Okay. The Mag 7s. Okay, so the Magnificent Sevens. I want to go through what's going on here. Okay, and as you guys know, the Magnificent Seven stocks, those will be in the S&P and the Nasdaq. Okay, Meta, Facebook, guys, we did get a buy signal here. That's a good sign. Okay, we did get a buy signal here on Facebook, right here on a break of this resistance here. That's a good sign here. But the rest of these, they don't look as good. Okay, Apple. All right, Apple still holding its resistance here. No major change. We have a green candle here, still looking to test resistance. Google right here. All right, sellers are still in. As a matter of fact, that candle turned down. So we have a red candle here. All right. All right, and then we have support here. All right, or low here. Okay. Real support will be all the way down here on Google. So there's a lot that has to happen for us to start buying Google. On Microsoft, guys, let's do this. So we no longer trading above this moving average trend line. So let's do this here. So this is Microsoft. So we had a nice big red candle came in today. Here we are right here and support here. Let's see what it does towards this support here. Hey, Joe, welcome, Joe, welcome. All right, so red candle here, right? We're looking for it to come on down. Microsoft. Amazon, same thing here. Okay, so what I want to show you guys, sellers are coming back in these Magnificent Seven stocks, okay? Not in a big way yet. All right. But it's happening. That buy signal on Meta, okay, although we have a buy signal, certainly wouldn't get aggressive yet. Support on this is all the way down here. That's Amazon. Okay, so they're still under some pressure, guys. Okay. All right. Remember, we don't have buy signals on these indexes yet. Okay. NVIDIA, it's holding firm for now. Keep an eye on it. Okay. Holding firm right here. Tesla. All right. Tesla gave a white candle. Okay. White candle. Keep an eye on it. If we see more selling, and this area here, that middle area here, let me show you guys here. That's an important area. Okay, so midway between the range, right? So here is resistance, here is support. Midway, we have further support and resistance. You guys can see it right here, right here, right here, right here, even right here, right here, right here, this whole area. Okay, so this is a concern. We need buyers to come on back in and keep moving higher. Okay, so just be aware of the Mag 7s. Okay, on the S&P, let's see here. No major changes. A bit of a pullback, but still holding. S&P on the spiders, guys, we're still holding. Like I said, a bit of a pullback from that resistance, but still holding. No white candles, no red candles there. But we're not breaking out either. That's the thing. So this is why we've talked about waiting, right? Waiting for a confirmed buy signal on these equity markets. Okay, we can move back down. So the diamonds, the DIA, the Dow, all right, holding right at resistance. The NASDAQ, the QQQs, same thing here. All right, so just holding right here. This one has more of a pullback. All right, hold on. All right, a bit of a pullback here, but all green candles are still holding here on the QQQs. And the Russell, same thing with the Russell, just holding, okay? We don't have to go through all of these, guys. They're holding, but we will. Okay. All right. The IWM just holding right here. Good news. So we do have some good news with equities, right? The sectors, we have more sectors that are up. Okay. Now, we don't trade off this. We still look at the price action. But this is good news. All right. This is good news right here. Okay. Like I said, the dollar, a bit of a pullback, right? Just still moving lower. Don't be fooled by this. Okay. So it is up intraday. So for the day, the dollar index was up. That's to be expected. Let's see though if it can. All right. It might be trying to hold a low here. Okay. But we're not out of the woods yet. Okay. So the target for the dollar is still at 98. Let's call it $199, $100 right here. Trading at 101. Okay. So don't be fooled by that intraday move. That doesn't mean you can't take a trade. You might get a trade, but just it's still moving lower. Okay, let's go through current positions. Current positions in Monster Scalper. We'll start with the 60-minute time frame. Okay, 60-minute. You guys probably noticed we had our Monster Scalper traders. We have some positions in the pound pair. So GBP, PLN, buy signal here. All right, let's do this. Is this a new one? I don't remember. So GBP, PLN, okay. Yeah. Pound Aussie. Pound Aussie on the 60-minute time frame. Good trade going here. Pound Aussie. Okay. All right. Bring in your lines. And we added some more trades. All right. Pound SGD. All right. Pound SGD. Buy signal here. All right, wait a second, guys. Did we add, hold on. I thought these were newer trades. All right. All right, let's skip this for now. I'm not sure when we added this. I'm losing it. Okay, let's go to the 240 then. I'll have to go back and look at when got turned around on these. So we'll go back and I'll confirm these trades here. So the shorts. Because these have gone quite a bit, and I know we haven't had these pound trades long. They should not have gone up that far. So I'll double check those. Shorts, all right. Dollar CAD, that short trade closed. All right. So short here, guys. Buy to cover. So we should be out of the dollar CAD. So dollar CAD, so short, buy to cover, close the trade. So we should be out of that trade. Dollar CAD. Dollar Swiss, okay, dollar Swiss also closed. All right, so short right here, buy to cover. Keep an eye on it, guys. Okay, so if it breaks through that, let's bring that here. Support, right? A red candle is coming in. We get another sell short signal. We might call it. Okay. All right. So be careful going long on the dollar pairs. You might get a buy signal to go long. Just wait on that. Okay. We're still looking for a further move lower. So dollar Swiss, so short, buy to cover, great trade, lots of pips here. Okay. So dollar Swiss, close the trade, please. USD SEK also closed. All right. So short here, buy to cover. All right. Previous trade did really well. All right. Close the trade. USD SEK, close the trade, please. Okay. All right. We do have some long positions in Monster Scalper on the 240-minute time frame. Okay. So let's take a look. Well, while we're we'll look at the longs. So on the 240, long positions in Monster Scalper on the 240. Let's take a look. And I know we added a few today. So we are seeing the pound pairs move. Okay, guys. All right, Aussie dollar. All right, Aussie dollar. All right, buy signal here, reached its target. So this is where we have sellers. Sellers are sitting here strong. All right, buy signal here. We've got some white candles here. Let's see if it can test that resistance again. Okay. All right, if we see the dollar pairs move lower, right? This is the inverse Aussie dollar. We should see it make a move higher. So it's just holding right here for now. Okay, so keep an eye on it. Buy signal here, holding, still in decent profit there. That's Aussie dollar. Aussie CAD closed. Okay, so buy signal here, high in the markup phase, red candle, sell signal, close the trade. Got close to its target, but it's not holding. Close the trade, please. So Aussie CAD, close the trade. All right, New Zealand yen, guys, still holding. Okay, we might have a chance for these yen pairs to move higher. Pound yen, all right, pound yen, buy signal here, still holding here. And we do have a new buy signal in pound yen, guys, on the 60-minute. New Zealand dollar, look at New Zealand dollar, okay? Got through that resistance here, all right, and is holding. We need it to continue to move higher. Dollar pairs move lower. This will move higher. We do have more resistance up here, okay? And big congratulations to our new trader, Joseph, okay? And this is his first trade, all right? So big congratulations to Joseph. His buy signal was here, and guess what, guys? On the 240, he's holding it. He is holding it, all right? So that's what we want to see with our new traders. Just stay with it, all right? So stay with your buy signals and do not get out until we get red candles or sell signals, your white arrow here. Next target for this trade, New Zealand dollar, is right at this resistance here. We need to get at least here and hopefully break to the upside. So good trade, New Zealand dollar, and that's inverse dollar pair. New Zealand Swiss, that closed. All right, a lot of resistance here. We talked about this was, we need to test. We're testing this for a breakout. Guess what? It failed. So buy signal was here on a break of this resistance here. Support is here. It hit support, sell signal. Close the trade, please. Okay, so New Zealand Swiss, close the trade. All right, remember, it can go much lower. Your first loss is your best loss. Okay, so we want to get out quickly. Sellers could come in like this. Okay, So New Zealand Swiss. Pound ZAR, good trade going here with pound ZAR. Let's draw it out. All right. Very choppy markdown, but markdown phase nonetheless. And here's your markup. All right. Buy signal here, and it's moving higher. The pound pairs are trying to make a move. So we have resistance here. Here is our target, and it's near that next target all the way up here. So pound ZAR, pound Aussie, also trying to make a move higher. This was another trade. I think I'm getting mixed up between the 240 and the 60 on the pound pairs. So those pound pairs on the, I'll have to go back. I think those might be right. So this is new that we added today. Pound Aussie, guys, buy signal here. And target is here. Just remember, this is where we have sellers. Sellers are sitting here, here, and here. Buy signal, moving up nicely. And we don't have any more resistance above here. Okay? So our pound Aussie, pound PLN, same thing here. So markdown phase. All right, looks very similar. And buy signal there. All right, here we do have resistance here. Keep an eye on this near-term resistance right here. And then we have our target is all the way up here. And then just remember, this is where sellers came in. Okay, right here, right here, right here. So short term, we need to get past right here. Okay, and this is a concern right here. See here? See where price is stopping? All right, so we need to break through. Okay, pound GBP PLN. That's your Polish pair, right? All right, we do have some shorts in Monster Scalper on the 240-minute time frame. Okay, let's see how these are doing. And these are dollar pairs, so dollar pairs short. And we have quite a few. All right, USD CNH. All right, that one closed, guys, right here. So short here. Never really made it lower. We were concerned about this yellow support and resistance. That's never good in the markdown phase. So short here. All right, I think we got it right about in here. Buy to cover, right? Hit resistance. White arrow here, get out. So close the trade. USD CNH. And that was low in the markdown phase. Not a very good risk reward trade. USD PLN sell short signal here, still holding. Keep an eye on this one also. We got the yellow support and resistance. The good thing is, guys, we have a new support and resistance line, and it's purple. All right, so we could see price move lower. So looks good for now. USD DKK still holding. Sell short signal is here, and sellers are coming back in here. Okay, so that's good. USD HUF. All right, so short all the way up here. Great trade. Really nice trade, right? And sellers are coming back in. We need these candles to come on down, break through support down here. Okay. All right, USD HUF. USD NOK, guys, sell short signal here. Now, if you guys are trading this on the 240, not a bad idea to take some profits here. Okay, so we have support here, really good defined support right here and right here. See these white candles coming in? All right, so it's reached its target. Certainly you can take profit. Okay, all right. So however, all right, if you watch it here, just like we did here, Right? If you notice red candles coming back down here, you can, you can hold it. But if you get a green candle here, close the trade, okay? And just take your profits, okay? Great trade going here. Don't let this trade get away from you and give up a lot of your profits there, okay? So USD and okay, holding that. USD SEK, we talked about this. HUF, we talked about this. Swiss, all right, did we talk about Swiss? Okay, Swiss, sell short signal is here. Let's move this down. So we do have support now, which is about right here. So we need that price action to continue moving lower. Okay, all right. So good shorts in the dollar pairs. And you guys see the dollar pairs, although we had some intraday buy-in, overall, still moving lower, and currently they're down. We do have data coming out. So our Forex traders, monster scalper traders, Forex dominator traders, all right, we've got data coming out at 12 a.m., all right, in the Japanese yen, okay, so we got that will move, that will definitely move the market. So midnight tonight, right? If you're in the yen pairs, if you're in the Aussie pairs, all right, the Kiwi pairs, definitely you want to be around for that to manage your trades. Okay. If you're trading on the 4 hour, you might want to minimize that time frame. Get a closer look at that price action heading into the data at 12. Okay, 12 midnight. All right, Forex dominator, we do have some long positions. Let's take a look at those. On the daily time frame, all right, EuroCAD, guys. EuroCAD. All right, we've talked about the Euro pairs, and guess what? EuroCAD is trying to make a move. All right, so EuroCAD doing well. Euro dollar, right? That's fairly new, moving higher. New Zealand dollar, right? Fairly new also, just holding for now. Pound dollar, right? Looks good. Wants to move higher here. And GBP HKD, that's also a new one. So guys, the pound pairs are finally trying to make a move, okay? And the euro pairs might follow. Short positions. In Forex dominate. And we've got dollar pairs short in Forex dominator. On the daily. USD NOK, so short here. Boy, keep an eye on this one here. All right, so short here today. We got a big bounce all the way back up here. All right, keep an eye on it. So support, all right, that support area here so far, they're keeping an eye on that, okay? So be careful there. USD SEK reached its support here. We do need that dollar index right here to come on down, all right? This price action looks very, very similar, all right, to this price action here. You guys see that? So right now they're holding that support right here. Keep an eye on that, okay? We are looking for a move lower. USD PLN, all right, just holding. USD DKK, all right, just holding it. Let's move this down here, okay? USD CZK, all right, so, all right, resting at support for now. right? Just like the dollar index here, okay? All right, so just be aware of that. Time is okay. Let's see if the equity is held today. We don't have a lot, guys. And this is why, right? This is why we're not adding equity positions right now, okay? Yes, market's been bullish. We've had what 6-7 days up in a row, but we haven't broken out of a significant resistance on these indexes. We don't have buy signals, so markets can certainly go back down. IAG, that's holding in stock boss. All right, AQST holding in stock boss small caps. AVXL holding for now. APP holding for now. Keep an eye on this one, purpose, support, and resistance. So nothing to change there. In Bullmaster, let's see here. We have two. In Bullmaster. HCA. All right, good price action here, guys. HCA, that's healthcare. Buy signal here on a down day. That's impressive, right? Whenever we see stocks like this, guys, that are gapping up, moving higher, closed at the high of the day on a down day like this, that's strong. All right. HCA. THC, all right, also gapped up. All right. Buy signal here, moving up nicely for the day. All right. So Bullmaster, although it's only two, they're performing well. Bullmaster Pro with fundamentals. ADMA, that's holding. Carver is a new one, guys. We added. All right. Carver was up. Is that right? Carver was up 8%. 8.31% for the day. Wow. On a down day in the equities. All right. Good job here. Coke. Oh, is that pre-market? Hold on, let's see. Where did that come? That might be pre-market, guys. Okay. Coke. Coke, nice move higher. Okay. All right, nice move higher, guys. If let me know if I don't have my phone. Doesn't matter. This might not be pre-market though. Carver, if that's a big move for Carver, 8%. Coke, all right, broke resistance here. Nice trade here for Coke, moving higher. HWKN holding firm. NTRA holding. PLTR, all right. PLTR. PLTR has great fundamentals, guys. We know that's part of AI, right? NVIDIA, it moves with NVIDIA. We have a buy signal here. The concern here, we have a purpose, support, and resistance. You see here, when we get purpose, support, and resistance, guys, okay, see what happens after. All right, purpose, support, and resistance, price came down. Purpose, support, and resistance, price came down, okay? Whenever we get purpose, support, and resistance near the top of your charts, right? That means we're getting overbought, okay? And we're getting lower highs, lower lows within the move. So keep an eye on this because guess what? It can come back down. Too early to know, but that purpose, support, and resistance, that's not good there, okay? SN also purpose, support, and resistance here, okay? All right, so just be aware of that. This is why we've been a bit cautious with equities, all right, and with getting in through Hit Seeker, Stock Boss, because things could change. Okay, all right. Our US 30 traders, hold on. All right. So our US 30 traders, okay, right here. We didn't call this buy signal here, okay. Wait. Okay, no, you guys if you guys traded this, so the previous buy signal we called, beautiful trade, right? You guys should have done well. All right, protect that capital. We're gonna wait, okay? So we didn't call this buy signal. We'll wait to see how price does above resistance here, okay? We could see sellers come back in. Okay, so just be aware of that. We're not breaking resistance. We are near resistance, but we're not breaking out. We're not breaking out. That's a concern. Okay, so we probably should have broken out by now. And we're at all-time highs. Okay, we are Dow 40. So be careful right now. And we have really good resistance here on the 60. Okay, so just hold off on that. On the NAS, same thing here on the NAS. Okay, we didn't call these buy signals here. Structure is still good on the daily, but the bulls are, not a lot of confidence right now. Okay, so just hold off for now. All right. All right. Monster scalper. All right. Monster scalper. We talked about the yen pairs, guys. These were all red yesterday, and we looked at shorts, and we're like, no, not yet. Okay. And notice they're all blue now. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get some picks to go long the yen pairs. Okay. And ideally, we would like to see buyers come in here, sellers come in here. So let's see. All right. So I know we've got pound yen. So GBP, JPY long on the 60-minute in Monster Scalper. Okay. All right. So pound yen, 60-minute buy signal here. And here we are. We have good resistance here, guys. We need to break out. And we have a good trend line here. All right. And I know it's been choppy in here. Okay. We'll keep testing it. On the 240, we've got a buy signal. We're already in this one. On the 240, we need a break. Okay. We need to break out. So pound yen, euro yen. All right. Euro yen. We'll call this one also. This one is a little tricky. Let's do this. So we've got a wedge going here. Look at that. And the momentum is to the upside, okay? So here's your markup, but we've got a all right, so price is being squeezed right here. We have a buy signal. We just need a break, okay, to break out. So euro and euro yen and pound yen will go together. Euro yen long on the 60. But just, put your toe in the water, test, right? Nothing major. Right? If it takes off, then you guys can certainly add. Swiss yen. All right, Swiss yen, guys, we are in it. Are we in it? Swiss yen on the 60-minute. No, no. Okay, so Swiss yen on the 60, we're going to add it. On the 240, we're going to add it also. So 240, guys, right here, good markdown phase. You know, we've been really testing this 240 trade with the yen pairs. All right, failed here. Let's see if we can this time get this to move higher. All right, buy signal here. All right, so CHF, JPY long on the 240 and on the 60-minute also. All right, very choppy on the 60. Definitely, guys, if you're going to trade this one here, go light. Okay, it is breaking out of that resistance here, that horrible consolidation there, that madness right here. Okay, it is breaking out. Okay, so look at that. So buy signal here, and it is breaking out. Swiss yen also on the 60, so on the 240 and on the 60. CAD yen, nothing here yet. Aussie yen. All right, nothing yet. Now, let's take a look at the dollar longs. Now, we're not looking for positions here. What I want to show you guys is this. And there was someone on a few days ago talked about possibly going long. MXN, it's doing its own thing. Long dollar CAD. And this is what will get us a lot. Let's see, dollar CAD here. So now dollar CAD doesn't have a buy signal, but this is what we have to be careful with this. So a monster scalper traders, and we'll be done after this, okay? Whenever you guys sit, don't be fooled by this buying coming in here. Okay, that's on the 60 minutes. So it's, you know, it's a shorter time frame. All right, so it's all blue here. But guys, on the 240, look here, it's clearly in the markdown phase on the 240, and there's no sign that it's consolidating. I mean, it's clearly in the markdown phase. It's not accumulating, right? Buyers are not in. Okay, so this is a trap. All right, this is where they'll get us here. Okay, so we'll get in. Let me find one with a buy signal on the 60. So be very careful of this. So you guys will be tempted, especially if you're trading on that 60-minute time frame. I want to find a good, okay, here is a good example. Okay, so on the 60-minute time frame, we've got a buy signal. Okay, all right, and you guys will be tempted to do this, but if you look here on the 240, right, still in the markdown phase, that's not done yet. Okay, so sellers are still in control on the 240. On the daily, guess what? On the daily, sellers are still in control. We have no buyers on the daily, no buyers on the 240, but we do have buyers coming in here on the 60-minute time frame. Be careful, all right? Be very careful taking this trade, because if we do this, right, it looks like a great setup. So here's our markdown. All right, here is our markup. Here's our buy signal here. This is why we need at a minimum a white candle on the 240, preferably green, right? But we'll test it on the white candle. But we got red candles, so sellers, totally, total sellers, all sellers, right? On that here. So guess what happens? 9 times out of 10, this buy signal will fail. Okay? This buy signal will fail. Just like it did here. Now, we could get lucky and buyers could come in, but you know, we don't trade on luck, right? So if you guys notice here, this is why it failed here. Buy signal. At least, guess what? We're getting out here on the breakout support. We're not getting out here, but still, it's frustrating, right? So this buy signal failed. This buy signal failed. All right, there's a good chance this buy signal here will fail. Okay, and we could see overnight where this all of a sudden the dollar index moves lower. This here turns from blue to up. I mean from up blue to red down. All right, so always, always. All right, this will really get you. Okay, especially if you focused. All right, if we're focusing and we are zoned in on the 60-minute and we look here, it's like, wow, you know, dollar pairs are moving higher. Let's get in the trade. Not aware of the big picture here. Okay, so just be very, very careful of that. Okay, very, very careful. If we look here, so this is why we use Monster Forex Tracker, right? We can see the whole market right here. And if you guys look here on the dollar, so the same group here, the dollar on the daily, look here, all that's selling on the daily. All right, all of that selling on the daily. Same here, lots of selling on the daily. Buyers are trying to come in, but so on the daily, we have sellers. On the 240, we have sellers. On the 60, we have buyers, but that can change. That can change quickly, okay? Now, if we start getting buyers, more buyers in here on the 240, then we'll pay close attention to this. This is why sometimes, guys, we'll miss some of the first moves, okay? Because we got to let these, right? Sometimes we'll miss some of the first moves on the 60-minute, all right? Because we got to let them go, let them develop. Even on the 240, okay? So you got to, because otherwise sellers could come in here and all of a sudden it's continuing its downward trend, okay? So I know it might be confusing a bit, okay? But we want to use those time frames here to give us the overall direction. What would be really nice to see is, hey, sellers on the daily, sellers on the 240, and we just wait for sellers to come back. All right, come back on the 60-minute, give us some sell short signals, okay? And what we're doing is we're getting a discount. Let's see. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Hold on. Okay, so right here. All right, so sellers are here. You guys can't see it. Okay, but sellers are here. Right here. Okay, so you guys see it here. So sellers are here on the daily, on the dollar pairs on the daily. Sellers are here on the 240. All right, buyers are coming in on the 60-minute. That is your overall trend. What we would like to see, okay, is guess what? Sellers come back in here. All right, on the pound, on the yen pairs, buyers are coming in here. We like to see buyers, more buyers coming in here and eventually change this here. Okay? All right. I know it's a little confusing when we look at multiple time frames, but that's how we catch those rotations in and out of those rotations. Okay? All right. Data. So just remember, guys, data is coming out. So at 12 o'clock, all right, 12 o'clock, we've got midnight Eastern time, data is coming out, okay, in the yen pair. So just watch out for that, okay? All right, guys, I will see everyone on Sunday, all right, on Sunday. Be careful with equities. Okay, be careful with equities. Notice we don't have a lot of positions. We probably have what? How many total positions? Probably 10 total positions in all 3 of our systems. All right, usually we're running a lot more. All right, so just be careful. And in any of the markets, just be careful right now. Okay, all right, guys. See you guys on Sunday. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.